Welcome to the topic number 5, the grand challenges for engineering. It is a well-known fact that people have always been seeking the ways to improve their lives. And throughout all of the human history, engineering has been driving the advance of civilization. In this video, we will discuss the grand challenges for engineering as outlined by the United States National Academy of Engineering, also known as NAE. So the 20th century was marked with numerous prominent engineering accomplishments. In particular, the greatest engineering achievements of the 20th century were outlined by National Academy of Sciences on behalf of the National Academy of Engineering. These include top 20 key achievements that shaped the century and changed the world in general, including electrification, automobile, airplane, electronics, and others. You can find out more about the great engineering achievements of the 20th century from a separate NAE website. Nevertheless, despite all the mentioned achievements, the 21st century still holds various challenges that engineers have to address. Global human population is growing considerably, while its needs and desires only expand. At this point, we should think how to sustain civilization continuing advancement, while also improving quality of life. All in all, in each possible realm of human concerns, whether it is health, sustainability, or a joy of living, specific challenges await engineering innovative solutions. That's why the United States National Academy of Engineering, or NAE, with the support of international researchers, identified the grand challenges for engineering in the 21st century. As announced in 2008, the list consists of 14 main goals for improving life of our planet. The NAE committee has also suggested dividing all challenges into main 4 categories, which are sustainability, health, security, and the joy of living. So the NAE grand challenges for engineering in the 21st century include the following 14 challenges, which you can see in this picture. On the other hand, we also have the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The Sustainable Development Goals, also known as Global Goals or SDGs, were adopted by the UN member states in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by the year 2030. All the 17 goals are integrated. This means that they recognize that the action in one area will affect outcomes in another one, and that development must balance social, economic, and environmental sustainability. Nevertheless, what are the intersections between the United Nations SDGs and NAE Grand Challenges for Engineering? In fact, both of them initially developed from the Triple Bottom Line framework and associate action plan defined by the Agenda 21. The Agenda 21 was adopted during the Earth Summit in 1992 and encouraged a commitment at local, national, and global levels to sustainable development. Since then, the language of sustainable development has changed significantly. However, the basic commitments and goals that were crucial for Agenda remained. In general, the Agenda 21 focused on 4 main facets of sustainable development, like social and economic aspects, conservation of natural resources, strengthening the role of major groups, and means of implementation. So if we put 17 Sustainable Development Goals and 14 Grand Challenges for Engineering next to each other, we can see a clear intersection between the priorities of the United Nations 2030 Agenda and those of the National Academy of Engineering. This table also clearly demonstrates this intersection. For example, the Sustainable Development Goal number 13, which is climate action, is directly related to NAE number 14 challenge, developing viable technologies. All in all, for the future generation of engineers, it would be crucial to familiarize themselves with both United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and Grand Challenges for Engineering for a successful sustainable work in future. Here you can also see some examples of the various engineering projects that are aimed at addressing grand challenges of engineering with respect to sustainability and sustainable development goals. The first one is connected with NAE challenge to engineer better medicines and echoes with SDG number 3, which is establishing good health and well-being. Nowadays, engineers conduct numerous tasks in the medical sphere. They are developing new systems to use genetic information, sense small changes in the body, access new drugs, and deliver vaccines. Among the recent projects in the sphere, there is the development of a handheld medical imaging device that spots the first sign of cancer. Developed by the team from different universities, like the University in Singapore, the Harvard Medical Schools, and the University of Alabama, the prototype of handheld medical imaging device produces detailed images which could identify the first signs of certain types of cancer. The second project is also associated with an AE challenge to restore and improve urban infrastructure and is connected with SDG number 9, which is Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure. In fact, a good design and usage of advanced materials can improve transportation and energy, water and waste systems, and also create more sustainable urban environments. For example, there was a new research that leads to lighter and greener bridges. Developed by the Technical University in Denmark, the researchers studied how to optimize the structures to reduce the weight of the bridge deck while increasing the span. The recent results of that research also indicated quite a good potential of the project.